Welcome once again to my sacks and containers garden. My name is Orina Dominic, and today I have good news for you, mostly for those who use a lot of water to irrigate your vegetables and fruits in your garden. So here with me, I'm going to show you a very simple irrigation method, and it is very easy to install. We only use locally available materials, so I know by the end of this session or by the end of this process you are going to gain some skills how to install it, and it will help you to minimize the amount of water you'll use in your gardening. So the first thing that you are supposed to have is a simple container like this. As you can see, it is a very simple container. You can have a bigger one than this, or you can decide to have of this size. So that is the first thing that you are supposed to have, a simple container like that. Then the second thing is some threads, cotton made threads, for example this one, but the best one, I'm advising you to use the shoelaces threads. I think everybody can access this kind of threads, the shoelaces. These are the best for this kind of irrigation. Then the other thing that you are supposed to have is some wires of this kind. I'm going to show you how to use them. Then you must have a stone or a good something like this, whereby you are going to place it somewhere where you are going to place your container on top. So those are the things that you are supposed to have in order to install such kind of irrigation method. Then you must have water. So the first step is to put a stone like this, flat at the top. Then you take your container, put it there like that. I hope you are following the steps that I'm doing. Most of the time, that is why when I teach you how to plant your vegetables in a container or in a sack, I tell you must have a space in between of your vegetables. The reason being, this is the reason now today you have seen, whereby you are going to place your container and then you irrigate your vegetables. Then from there, the next thing that you are supposed to do is to add water in the container. Add water in the container. Just like that. The next thing is to dip your threads in the water. But make sure you hold the other end of your threads just like that. Make sure they take in water, they absorb water, just like that. Then take out the far end. So you can take each thread next to the vegetable, just like that. So as you can see so far, they have started dripping some water, and that is our objective. So the next thing that you're supposed to do, take your wire, just erect it next to the vegetable you want to irrigate. Then the function of this wire is to hold the thread firmly and direct to the vegetable or to the plant, specific plant you want to water. So for example, this one, I'm done with it. Next, I'm dealing with the other one. I'll put it here, then just like that. The other one on the other side. I hope you are following what I'm doing so that you can practice this in your garden, and you are going to get that it is very easy and working. So far so good, my good people. That is how have we installed my irrigation method, a very simple way using locally available materials such as containers, simple containers, cotton made threads, and I've advised you to use the shoelaces threads. They are the best, I'm telling you, the best for this kind of irrigation. And you must elevate your container of water so that you can make that water to drip down easily. So as you can see here, my method is working. Instead of using overhead watering or the watering can or sprinkling over your vegetables, you know, sprinkling of water over your vegetables on the leaves may cause some diseases like the powdery mildew, fungi disease. So to avoid that, you can use this method whereby the water drips one by one to the soil, and by the end or by some hours you may get that water wets the whole place, and that is how your vegetables benefit that water. Then if I just take close to this, you can see how it is dripping. It's dripping one by one. So the only thing that you are supposed to do here, you just come and add water in your container. Even to the other side, you can see I had already installed another container here. It's also working very well. So my good people, that is all what I wanted to teach you today. And I know that you have learned something, how to install a simple irrigation method using a simple container and a cotton threads. You can see the other side here in a sack. I had also installed another container. You can see how the water is dripping. Just wait. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, just like that. So in all my sacks and containers, that is how I have installed those irrigation method. And as you can see, the soil is wet.